That's a giant one on the draw. Got it. Oh, buddy. That's why we came here. Look at that beefcake, bud. This fish right here could be a double digit. Just got checked by the local DNR, making sure I had my life jacket, my fishing license, proper throw flotation, air horn. I even got flares. I got everything from tournament fishing, but good to see them actually out here checking people on this holiday weekend. They were checking every boat that went in. So shout out to those guys. Guys, I'm excited. I'm pumped. You've seen it. I've been crushing giant smallmouth bass. I've been catching them on giant topwaters, that Meg catwalk, the Magnum flush, the giant flutter spoon, glide bait, hangover, even that Shindo rig, that new rigging system that I kind of showed you guys in the last video. Today, we have one goal and one goal only, and that is to catch an absolute giant bass, trophy sized bass. I'm trying to figure out if these fish are going to be big enough to really break my personal best. My personal best smallmouth is a 7-pound, 11-ounce fish.
Look at that thing.
Look at that thing. 7-11. It was an absolute freak. We caught it last fall. And I'm starting to worry a little bit, you know, I'm maybe not worry, but coming to the realization, maybe these fish aren't filled out enough here to get to that. But God, there's gotta be. The DNR shocked an almost 13-pound smallie in here a few years back. And there's been a lot of, you know, 8s and 9s caught when they're super fat in the winter. Today's goal, I don't care what it is, I'm gonna throw big stuff around and strictly target giant fish. Got a couple little sneaks I think that might be able to make them go, especially that Shindo rig, which I'll talk a little bit more about. We're gonna make a 20-25 mile run up the lake. Found some big ones yesterday. Let's see if we can make a giant one by today. Okay, Magnum spoon, smallmouth, why not, right? Yeah, okay, yes, indeed. All right, okay, let's get them. There we go. There we go. Oh, that feels big. Did I snag one? What do we do here? No. That's a big one. Come on, big girl. Come on, big girl. Oh, she's pulling the boat. Tank. God, absolute giant one on the Magnum spoon. Look at that freak. That's a way to start the day. Little Magnum spoon eater. Big old freak show, boy. Hell yeah. Wow. What a way to start. Another one. Yes. That does not feel small either. Come on. It's like you want to see her, you don't want her to jump though. Does not feel small. Another giant one. Oh, that's just a baby 4-pounder. Yeah, that's awesome. All right, 2 casts Let's see if we can do her again. Oh, he ate it off the bottom. That looks big too. It is. It is large. It is pulling the whole group of them. Oh man, this is too much fun. Oh, absolute tank. There you go. You can have it, bud. You can have it. Gonna go screw lock back here. Chop it about yay far back. Let's test, see how that looks. Screw on the back of the Magnum flush. Done it with mouse tails before. Let's see if it works like this. Okay, they like it. Oh, look at these big ones following her. Okay. Okay. That works. That's pretty slick. Headshotted, swiped at, crushed. Not a big one, but I'll take it. Speed wake. Flush tail guy. Makes it longer and that tail kicks like crazy. Looks really good actually. I like that a lot. A little more subtle than that Magnum catwalk too. Got him. There we go, topwater fish. Topwater fish, that's a good one. It's not a great one. And it's shrinking. So I think I might hook funky. Magnum catwalk. Yeah, not super big. You just kind of had it sideways because headshotted it. Get out of here. Get out of here, bud. Got him. Yes. Biggin. That was so sick. Come here, big girl. Hell yeah. That was awesome. Hope you guys like that. Hopefully you got a good drone shot of it. Maybe. You never know. Oh, hello, giant girls. I was hoping they wouldn't all fall it in. And you look down and you see some true submarines. Pretty sick. That didn't suck. How big is she? Pretty dang big. That's what them big ones want, is yo Shindo, bud. The big ones want the Shindo, bud. Whew. Don't throw it, I only got like 4 more, buddy. Yeah. Hell yeah. That's one of them genetic boys right there. There's some that are just built weird. Damn crappie smallies. Long boy. Hell yeah. Got a dang wind knot we need to figure out here in our braid ed line. That looked big. Taking it from his buddies, of course. Switched colors because I'm about out of the good Shindo color. I am going to call it the good Shindo color. God, there's so many big ones on this spot. Ah, bummer. Must have just got it weird. Huh. Didn't look like a mega giant. Probably another 5 to 6 though. This is the reason this point is so good right here. We're just right off the point, and look at all these kokanee that are flushing over the top of it. I saw a blow up over here. That's actually why I came up to it. And they didn't want the top water or anything, but man, all these kokanee, they're super high in the water column too, so that little Shindo rig is mimicking it absolutely perfectly. That's a big one. Oh, I just watched her eat it too. That was so sick. She sucked in. That's sexy to the Shindo. Woo. She's big and mad. And mad and big. She's on the bottom. There she is on the screen. They're all trying to take it from her. Not a small one that we're playing with right here, folks. She's all the way on the bottom right now. Look at this fish all chasing her up. At least she don't got anything to get me snagged on down there, I don't think. Get over here and move my business out there. Burned it, stopped it, burned it, stopped it, and she just went, sucked it in. Thought she had herself a little kokanees. Look, my Shindo's all the way up the line. It's all the way up to here. Can barely see the fish down there. God, she's big and just mad. She's not small. Damn whale down there. Oh boy, that's a special one. Don't jump off. Oh, buddy. That's why we came here. Look at that beefcake, bud. Oh my goodness. Look at that one that just ate this guy right here. Slid him up the line. Unreal, guys. Holy shit, that's a giant. That looks like a damn crappie. Look at that thing. Doesn't even look right. Unbelievable fish. Watched her come up and suck that in too. Look at it. Sucked it right in. Whew, yeah, get a weight on this one. That is a special, special fish on the Shindo. Oh my god. I'm shaking right now. Okay, time to get weight on this beast. Zeroed out, as you guys can see. Let's see what she goes. Is she gonna be that 8-pounder we're after? Oh, yeah, buddy. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. Absolute freak show. 8-3, that's my PB. Okay, just caught my PB smallmouth bass. First time I've cracked the 8-pound mark. This was what we set out for when we picked this location, was to catch a fish of this caliber right here. And we're gonna put her back. We're not gonna mount her or anything like that. We're just gonna put her back so someone else can hopefully have a chance. And I mean, she's pretty filled out, pretty thick right now. But come winter time, this fish right here could be a double digit without question, and that would make it the state record. So special fish. We'll give one more good look at it before we get her back. She's kicking on really strong in the live well here. Doesn't even look real. Unbelievable fish. Beautiful coloring too. Check that thing out. Wow. Special, special fish. That was incredible. Not just because, you know, I came up here because I knew this lake had the potential to break my personal best or even the state or world record smallmouth bass, but I think the best part of it, honestly, was that the last couple days, the last 3 days that I've fished here, I've been like, not disappointed, but I've been kind of just accepting the fact that these fish straight up have a post-spawn summer build. They have not fattened up yet, and I thought it would be damn near impossible to catch one much over 7 pounds. And so to catch that one, an 8-pounder, is ridiculous. She was already filled out for whatever reason. I don't know if she was she spawned a long time ago or what, or she's just a fiend for those kokanee. But that was awesome. I'm blown away by that. Also, I keep saying Shindo rig in this video, and I'm realizing that, you know, some of you might not have watched the previous video on this. If not, check it out. This is what the Shindo rig is and what I'm talking about with that. It's not necessarily specific to this bait. Basically, this is a way to rig a soft plastic jerkbait the pros, you know, kind of keep under wraps that I talked about, you know, ad nauseum in that video. But this is a new bait. It's actually called it's called the Shindo, but it's actually a prototype bait from 6 Cents. But we have the saltwater Shindo, which is available if there's any left after the last video where we just wrecked them on this thing. But basically, you're gonna add a little weighted screw lock, drop shot hook, nose hook it, and that gives this thing an action they cannot resist. It outfishes a jig head minnow in this situation, you know, like I'm gonna say 10-to-1, maybe more than that. And I had thrown a topwater over this point, I had thrown a glide bait over this point, and I was at the point where I was about to not cast anymore, and I started ripping this, and I was like, you know what, there's still the group of fish there. I'm gonna throw the Shindo up over the top of them, a little more subtle presentation. And I was ripping it the whole way in, and the whole school was following it just like they did the topwater. And then out of nowhere, I get it close to the boat, and there's like 3 of them looking at it, and the biggest one is in the middle, goes and sucks it in when I pause it, and it was that one right there. But this is a special bait, great jig head minnow bait, and then a great, you know, banjo minnow type rig like we got right there. It's gonna catch fish for a lot of people. Yes, that didn't seem too small when it came up. Just saw some freaking kokanees get absolutely murked. Woo. Big old Jaina. Big old Jaina. Shindorama today. Shindorama. Oh, not completely fed. Thick, stocky. Nothing crazy, but we got this other color Shindo we're working with right now, and I like it. I like it a lot. I think it's called Wakasagi or Dark Wakasagi or something. I think it's called Wakasagi. We've got it in a few other baits like the Aussie, but today it's a kokanee salmon, hunchback. This looks cool. It's got a bunch of those that are hunchbacked like that. I think I'm gonna be able to throw the Magnum spoon here in a second and get some to go because they're grouped up really good, but they're not wide open, you know, coming up after individual baits like I feel like they should be. Let's see if that spoon can get them. They're probably grouped back up a little better now. Lots here. Let's see if they'll come up and eat. Where's the big one? There she is. That's a giant one on the draw. Yes. Big smallie on the draw. Yes. That was awesome. Hell yeah. God, that was so sick. Woo, bud. That's what I'm talking about right there. Hell yeah. Another good one. Let's get another one. Got it. That was sick. I was like, one of these guys is gonna get it. They're getting pretty hot on it. Too much fun. Mr. Shindo Slurper. Yes, that's fun. 'Tis fun.